Yo, you gotta believe to achieve if you handle your business for self. Yo, you gotta believe to achieve to handle business for your YOLO, homie, go all out, no doubt. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Yo, what's up? This is Life in America, the Capital Vegas show. We're here with a little chip rock from the block, Sean Kern, Ding, Jared 11. Toxic positivity. It's a thing. It was brought to my attention last night. I was talking with my producer. She was like, yeah, it's real. Look it up. And I had a lot of questions about it. So here we are. Do you know what toxic positivity is?
Not really. No.
You know what? Let me tell you the exact definition of what I got.
You too gassed up. Seriously, you don't need to get all that super communicate. You don't need to get all that fancy words.
Look.
It's when you're too gassed up.
Okay.
You're too gassed up. Oh, I can do anything. I can beat LeBron James in basketball.
Yeah,
So if I try hard enough, I'll beat LeBron.
Let me tell you what toxic positivity is by definition.
Yes, man. You're surrounded by yes men. Oh yeah, you could beat LeBron. You could. You just gotta hit the gym hard with me. Go come to Santa Monica.
Toxic positivity or positive toxicity is dysfunctional emotional management without the full acknowledgement of negative emotions, particularly anger and sadness. And then they have like a little picture of what it represents.
I'm not feeling angry or sad. I'm happy all the time.
All right. So what you think about this, man? Have you ever experienced this type of situation?
I think so, no.
Is it safe to say that that's a white people thing?
I won't say that, but I'll say it's something I've never personally experienced.
Okay, cool. What about you, Sean?
So it's like not realizing that you have that, you can't be happy all the time. Is that what it is?
Basically, in the definition, whatever the definition said, but it had like a little picture, and when you look in the mirror, you're sad, but the guy is smiling in reality. So he's really sad, but he's just smiling all the time because he doesn't want to acknowledge that he's angry.
Oh, so you gotta be more in touch. You're saying that you gotta be more in touch with your emotions.
Right,
Sean,
there you go. Nailed it on here.
Yeah.
Oh, what you think about this thing, Dick?
So I think, you know what?
No, I didn't finish. I just said.
Oh, so sorry.
You gotta be, you're not a robot, but you gotta be cool. Like, if you're a man, you gotta be cold. Not like cold, like heartless, but you gotta be the one that's rock steady. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like in the huddle, you know what I'm saying? Things are going down. You the guy that gotta keep the cool head. That's just the way it is. If you sad, it don't matter. Maybe he's right. Maybe you're feeling nervous, but you can't let it show because people are looking up to you. You gotta handle your own shit. You can't be. There's a time to do that when you're alone, not when you're around people. Because you gotta handle your own shit, and sometimes people look up to you, and if they see you fucking up, slacking, it trickles down. If you leave like that, people absorb that. That's not good.
Okay, so
you can't show weakness.
I think what you said is correct, but that's not toxic positivity.
That's what it is.
Vivian, what you think?
So when we say the phrase toxic positivity, what comes to my mind right away is those white girls wearing tight yoga clothes on TikTok and drinking their juice blend and telling people, besties, here's your manifestation for today. Everything's going to be good, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have a lovely day. Life is going to be great. It comes off as oblivious because not everybody has the leisure of being like her, being like freelance influencer type, and people actually have to go to work in 90-degree, 100-degree weathers. Not everything is sunshine and roses in life. And I think sometimes when people come off like that, it's like oblivious to what life is for most people in reality. So, and I also think me personally, I want to normalize, maybe not breaking down on a grand scale in public, but actually breaking down in front of your families and friends, because if you can't do these things with the people that you trust the most, who can you do it with, right? Because we are supposed to help each other sort out our emotions at difficult situations. So I think we should normalize not being happy all the time, and there's some rough patches. Yeah.
And what you said is another thing, and I'm not going to say that that's totally right, because toxic positivity is an internal mechanism that causes you to be dysfunctional.
What is it though?
So basically, it's like you're telling yourself that everything will be all right, and you putting on a smiley face, but everybody else
Doesn't know what's going on.
they're seeing something else.
Oh.
Like your actions are giving off vibes of anger, but you're smiling, and then when people say, "Hey, what's wrong?" You're like, "Nothing's wrong.
Like passive aggressive?
Nothing's wrong with me."
Well, that's crazy.
Manic, fucking psychotic. Like you're smiling crazy and shit.
Joker.
You're smashing dishes and around, and then people are
American
like,
Psycho.
"Hey, Sean, what's going on?" Nothing's wrong. Everything's okay. I have a great day. You want coffee? That's toxic positivity.
No, that's being psychotic or
That because
schizophrenic.
it's a dysfunctional emotion that's internal. Now, what you said was basically, hey, I want to be able to be vulnerable amongst my family and friends. That should be normal, and that in a normal household, it is normal to talk about your emotions and your dysfunctions and your shortcomings with your family.
That's why I hate when you tell me to toughen up. I'm like, I don't want to.
No, there's times where you need to toughen up.
But now it goes back to what Sean said.
There's times where you need to toughen up a
What
lot.
he said was like, hey, you have to be strong in the face of adversity if you're in a leadership position, because you don't want the subordinates to be
And
like,
not even leadership, you're on your own shit, because if you're not handling your own shit, who's gonna handle it?
man,
You can speak for yourself. If you like other people are taking care of you, that's a different story. I like to be more independent. I'm my own leader, so if I'm fucking up, that means that if I'm fucking up for myself, that means that I'm fucked up.
that's why Trump appealed to a lot of Americans.
Trump a
Because
real nigga though.
He was really, he didn't falter in the face of adversity.
No, Trump is a real G,
Even
bro.
when they said, hey, you lost the election, he was like, no, I didn't lose. And then you could say that's toxic positivity because you didn't want to acknowledge certain things. How
He's still
far
making money.
are you going to, you're going to keep going, in that direction.
He's still
But
making money. They can't take him down.
it's a real thing, and I hope that people who are afflicted with this situation get help. Hey, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to.
There's a time and a place.
There's a time and a place for everything. Hey, and like I said, if you're in a leadership position, be a strong leader, but also know.
Not even a leadership position, because you gotta be your own leader.
Also know when to go.
If you're not strong for yourself, then it means you gotta rely on other people. Like, oh, take care of me. Nah, nigga, that's you want to do that.
Also know when to go take a 5-minute break for yourself to deal with your emotions. To say, hey, do I need to course correct? Because every now and then we need a course correction. Like, hey man, we're veering a little to the left. Hey, we're veering a little to the right. We need to get the troops back together. We need to collect ourselves emotionally and then move forward. This is Life in America. If you need help, get help.
Yes.
And don't be afraid to ask. I must say,
Cause only suffers gonna go for self needs you, so go for self. Hey, yo, cause only suffers gonna go for self, just feeling myself.